Flora Makabuhay Inyagit. In 2015, she starred in the independent film Ang Anino sa Likod ng Buwan, which earned her 2 Best Actress Awards, one in the 13th Pacific Meridian International Film Festival and the other in the 39th Gawad Urian Awards. During the pandemic, together with her fellow celebrity moms, they launched Project Alalay Kay Nanay donation drive to provide cash assistance in their babies' basic needs. And off-cam, she spends her time taking care of her 2 wonderful kids, Aki and Summer, and inspires other moms through her social media as an influencer, endorser, and a vlogger. And today, she remains a loyal Kapuso as she renews with GMA Artist Center. Without further ado, let's all welcome Kapuso actress and host, Miss LJ Reyes.
Hello, sorry mag-hi lang daw siya before she leaves. Kasi kanina pa siya gusto mag-hi. Ay, say hi to them na.
Hi, Summer.
They're saying hi to you. Wait lang. Oh.
Hi.
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 You say good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Okay. Oh, you wanna play with your clay na? Okay, you say bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye, guys. I will play.
I will play. Okay. Thank you,
Wow, so
Summer.
cute.
Yun lang pala yun. Gusto lang niya magpa-expose. Sorry. Wala siyang plano kayo nang iwanan ako eh.
Good afternoon, Miss LJ, and congratulations po for renewing your contact with GMA Artist Center.
Thank you, Chester. I'm so happy to be still here as a Kapuso, and I'm happy to be with you guys this afternoon. And I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's safe.
Thank you, Miss LJ. At para po sa lahat ng mga kasama natin ngayong hapon, please don't forget to use our hashtag. It's hashtag proud to be Kapuso LJ Reyes. Ngayon naman po, kilalanin natin ang mga kaibigan na vloggers na kasama natin ngayong hapon. We have Mr. Albert Abelido of Chicanes. Mr. John Bueno of Kumagkao.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi.
We also have Mr. Jeng Bauto of Show Business. Also here with us is Miss Kate Adahar of Random Republica.
Hello.
Hi.
Mr. MJ De Leon of Gleets. Mr. Naz Tabares of Pelikula Mania.
Hi.
Hello.
Mr. Chad Solis of The Manila Feed. Mr. Rocky Batada of TV series Crazed and Runner Rocky.
Hello po.
Hi.
Hello.
Miss Jean Javier of Amazing Jean.
Hi. Good afternoon. Hi.
And the complete release of bloggers this afternoon, we also have Miss Gracie Bongolan of It's Me Gracie.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Muli magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat, and now let's proceed to our question and answer portion. The first question po will be coming from Miss Kate Adahar.
Hi, LJ. Congratulations.
Hello. Thank you. Long time no see to all of you actually. Ang tagal-tagal na.
How would you describe yung naging journey mo as a Kapuso ngayon na nag-renew ka? Pang ilang taon na nga ba?
Oh my gosh, it's been a long time. I think I'm going on 17 years now to be as a Kapuso. It's very colorful, you know. I mean, my life has been open naman to the public. I've been open naman to my experiences in life, and GMA has been there for me ever since. So they're part of that very colorful life that I had. And actually, naalala ko tuloy bigla yung rainbow colors ng GMA. Diba? So parang ganon. Makulay ang buhay. But, you know, it's very heartwarming to still be here. Alam mo yun, after all these years. Hindi ko alam bakit, pero parang last night ata or the other night, parang may nagtag sa akin sa Instagram of an excerpt from Starstruck, ganyan, na video, ganyan. So, parang nakaka-reminisce din talaga na, uy, grabe, sabi ko, ba't ang liit ng boses ko dyan? But, um, sobrang nene ko pa nun. And, kapag nakakakita kasi ako ng mga ganong videos or photos, it's hard not to look back, look back to the journey that you've had, the experiences, especially now that you don't get to work as much or be on the set as much. Parang syempre namimiss mo rin yung mga taong halos araw-araw mong nakikita dati. But syempre, hindi ko rin naman gustong umalis at iwan yung mga anak ko sa bahay. So, grateful ako. In general, I'm so grateful. I am so happy. I am very at a certain point it's very rewarding that you are still here. You are still family with the same family that introduced you to this industry.
Mm-hmm. And for my last question, kasi si Summer nag-viral last year yung acting workshop nila ng daddy niya. Pag magpapaalam ba si Summer, tsaka si Aki ba may interest sa showbiz, papayagan mo ba sila? As child actors and yun.
Alam mo, lagi kong sinasabi, lagi namin na pag-uusapan ni Pao. Kasi ako hindi ko na-experience na maging child actor. Alam mo yun? So I always tell him na, paano ba noon? Pero sabi niya, ibang-iba noon. Alam mo yun? So, pero at the same time, we both agree na it's better for them to have somehow, kahit papano, to still have a private life. Yan yung magkaroon muna sila ng education. Pwede naman gumawa ng projects, pero on the side. But basically, mas gusto namin na magkaroon sila ng normal life muna. But it's different now eh. Kasi kahit naman hindi ka artista, there's social media, diba? So parang medyo kahit paano you are putting your life out in the open naman talaga. But kami kasi, especially, we're both in the same industry. So parang feeling lang namin, gusto namin both of them to have a certain kind of privacy pa rin as they are growing. Kasi yun yung comparison namin ni Pao eh. I had my fair share of private life before I entered show business. I mean, hindi naman ako matanda na pumasok, but I was able to experience school na normal, I was able to experience high school, I was able to experience college ng habang working. So, gusto namin ma-experience nila yung life. So, as much as possible, we prefer na kung meron man, siguro yung hindi magiging balakid sa pag-aaral nila at yung normal path sana nila. But, kasi anytime naman since we're in the business, if ever they would choose, di ba, to be part of the industry, I mean, mas gusto naman namin na i-guide namin sila kaysa i-prevent namin sila, di ba?
Pero si Aki ba nagpapakita ng interest sa showbiz?
Dati, mahilig talaga siya mag-perform, like dance, ganyan, when I bring him to GMA. But now, parang nagkaroon siya ng, naging conscious siya. Siguro kasi nagbibinata. So, parang, mas naano siya na parang kailangan yung ipopost ng picture niya is yung gusto niya. Ano yun? Yung gusto niya, hindi yung maayos. Basta dapat gusto niya. Parang ganon. Pero sanay na rin naman siya because we shoot sometimes from home, yung mga social media projects namin, and vlog, ganyan. Natututo na nga rin siya paano mag-shoot ng vlog.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Kate. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Kate. Before we move on to our next question, of course, we'd like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Vic Del Rosario, Senior Talent Manager at GMA Artist Center. Hi, Sir Vic. Good afternoon po. Next question naman po will be coming from Mr. Albert Abelido of Chicanes.
Hey, mabuhay!
Hello! Gusto ko naman yung energy
Congratulations,
mo.
Kapuso LJ.
Thank you so much. Thank
Ayan.
you.
Yung first question ko sa you, dear, is what do you consider your best decision and most challenging decision na ginawa in your career?
In my career, the first one is most difficult.
And yung most challenging tsaka yung best decision.
Most challenging. In my career, no?
Yes, dear.
Alam mo, I think, doon muna tayo sa best decision. I think the best decision that I made was to join Starstruck. Kasi, from then on, it just continued, not just to be in the industry, but I grew so much as a person while I am and I was in this industry. So, I think that's the best decision, Lagi ko sinasabi when I portray characters, especially sa mga independent films where I get to meet or get a glimpse of the different lives na I never knew existed, natututo ako as a person. So, marami rin akong natutunan sa career ko. So, as a person. So, it's one of the best decisions I have made in my life. Most challenging decision that I made, siguro, ano ba? I guess when it was becoming, difficult for me not to, ito. The most challenging decision, always, it's not a one-time decision. The most challenging decision always is when I have to choose between time for my kids, my family, over work. So I think as a mother, I think I will always have that mom guilt. But at the same time, syempre, you work naman for them. So, it's always a challenge for me na, syempre, when it comes to career, we know naman, syempre, nasa showbiz ka, maraming options. Kahit na ikaw yung option A, maraming option B, C, D. So, yung opportunities, syempre, it comes and goes. So, yun lang. I think, hindi siya one time. Always, when I would have to leave my kids to work, it's a challenge for me.
How do you, follow up lang on that one. How do you feel, dear, kapag napapanood mo yung isang project na nilit go mo? Na hindi mo tinanggap because of, yun na nga, you have to weigh on some options.
It depends. Parang sometimes naman kasi nakikita, uy, may mas bagay naman pala sa kanya. Parang ganyan. Or, pag nakikita ko naman yung kids ko and I get to spend time with them, parang it doesn't matter na whether or not I accepted the project. Because time passes by. I mean, they grow up. Eventually, when they're old enough, I have all the time in the world. I mean, di na siguro bilang, I'm not sure if bilang artista pa, pero kung ano man yung gagawin ko in the future when I have, or kami ni Pao, we have all the time to ourselves again, then, alam mo yun, meron na kami ulit time to do whatever we want. Sila, they will have their own lives. So, as much as possible, syempre gusto ko naman na I'm there, alam mo yun, I'm there to witness their milestones, ganyan. So, sometimes gusto mo sabihin, ay sayang, gusto ko sana gawin. But when you see your kids, it doesn't really take a toll as much.
Mm-mm. Yeah. And speaking of your kids, what's your, ano yung pinaka na-appreciate nilang project of yours?
syempre si Aki, natungtuwa siya dun sa The Cure before. Kasi nga, medyo suspense di ba? So, natutuwa siya. I even brought him on the set. Tapos, natutuwa siya sa props, ganyan. Si Summer doesn't really have any preference pa because di pa naman siya talaga nanonood ng TV and right now wala naman akong current project on TV. Pero si Pao nakikita niya sa All Out Sundays minsan, natutuwa siya pag nakikita. Tapos natutuwa rin siya pag nakikita niya yung commercial niya. So, I guess, yun, I think si Aki yun yung most recent. But I remember pala nung before, kasi nung awards night ng Sagawad Urian, he wanted to go. Tapos, he had school the next day. So, sabi ko sa kanya, sorry, I cannot bring you, ganyan, because you have school. Tapos, nanalo ako. Tapos, lalo siyang nalungkot na parang, I wanted to be there, parang ganon. But, yun, sana hopefully na lang in the future meron pang opportunity na ma-witness na yun. But, yun.
Meron pa yan, for sure. And, like, speaking of projects naman, would you consider having a project wherein si Paolo Contis yung kontrabida? Yung siya yung kontrabida mo talaga?
Oh my God, siguro matatawa kami pareho. I mean, we got to work in small projects na kami na, like yung mga guesting, ganyan. Pero kung siya yung kontrabida, tapos ako yung bida, parang, shucks, nakakatawa yan. Baka matawa kami. Pero it would be a challenge, not to laugh.
Yeah.
Pero nice yung idea mo, Pero ang cool nun. It would be very interesting for us. Ayun. Pero mahirap. Kasi matatawa kami. Yun siguro. Mas yun.
So,
Pero challenge yun because syempre, everyone knows that we're together. So, paano namin palalabasin na ganun yung characters in yung story. So, that's interesting.
So, somehow ba, parang nag-uusap na din kayo yung parang mga dream projects niyo together na sana mag-materialize? Parang may ganun ba?
Oo, meron kaming mga stories na gusto namin gawin na hopefully in the future we will be able to produce it on our own or with the help of a producer. May mga ganyan naman kami. Si Paolo kasi meron din siyang eye for directing, ganyan. So, talagang gusto rin naman namin is to be able to grow also as artists, not just as an actor, diba? So, may mga ganun kami.
Wow. Looking forward to that. Congratulations, LJ!
Thank you so much. Nice to see you.
Thank you, Mr. Albert. Next question naman po from Miss Jean Javier.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Good afternoon. Congratulations, LJ.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes. Ngayon sa status ng life mo, masasabi mo ba na your priorities have changed? And if yes, can you please name mga top 4 o top 5 na priorities mo ngayon?
I think ever since naman I became a mother, nag-iba talaga yung priorities ko. It was really life-changing for me. Not that, not that it was difficult, talagang mahilig ako sa bata. Sobra. And I feel like I was meant to be a mother. Alam mo yun? Ganun talaga yung feeling ko when I became a mother. I was really meant for this. Parang ganun yung feeling ko. So, syempre nung time na yon, kami lang ni Aki. So, the priority was Aki. But now that we have a family, whole family, syempre priority first is really to grow in faith. Si God pa rin ang priority natin. It's something that talagang mas nabigyan ko lalo ng importance ngayong pandemic, which dapat hindi. Dapat every single day, pandemic or not. And then my family. Diba? Yun yung second to the list, syempre, my family. third, I guess, is, um, ano ba? I think, uh, yung ngayon, currently, is to finish my school. Kasi habang online, it's one of the priority right now. Uh, and then, ano ba? Fourth, parang ang dami na ng fourth. Parang
Okay lang.
we can
Kahit
do that
three.
top three. Kasi yung two ko kasi is sila na as a whole siguro. So, yun, I guess, uh, now kasi rin, in during this pandemic, we realized na we don't really need so much. You know, we only need our family, di ba? Syempre, we need our faith. Alam mo yung hindi ka na masyado nag-iisip ng ibang bagay. I mean, kung ano man yung other things that you think about, it's really just about your family, for your family, at naging, ano ba, mas nagkaroon ka lang ng laser eye focus on what is important.
Right. Nakakatawa naman at naisip mo rin na to continue your studies, di ba?
O sayang
That's
kasi
good.
dahil online class, I was emailed by my former professor and gave me the news na informed me na the university was going online. So, I took the opportunity, especially kapag kapag hindi na online, may traffic na. So, yung instead of like, let's say, 3 hours a day of school, magiging more. So, syempre, I really want to be able to manage my time na hindi nawawala masyado yung time ko for the kids. And also, syempre, may work din. So, yun. Slowly. I mean, hopefully soon I finish.
Yes. Between ano pala, Aki and si Kay Summer, kanino mo mas nakikita yung sarili mo? Na-identify mo sa kanilang dalawa?
Well, only because of the gender. I mean, si Summer. Kasi syempre, kita mo palang babae. Pero pareho kasi, like, Aki is really a lot like me. Makulit, playful, athletic, madaldal. Yun. Pero syempre meron ding mga characteristics na hindi kami same. With Summer, ang nakakatawa lang kasi kapag nagsismile kami, as in same, yung parang sinasabi ni Pao, wow. Minsan napapagano si Pao, wow, magkamukha kayo.
Mini.
Oo, ganun yung feeling ko. Pero meron ding days na kamukha niya si Pao, sobra. So, parang feeling namin ni Pao, parang nagsishare kami kay Summer. Yun, si Summer sobrang kulit, sobrang likod. And just because also na babae nga siya. So, yung pagsayaw-sayaw niya, mas pareho sa kung paano ko gumalaw nung maliit ako. But they are very both like me. As in, parang, sabi nga ng nanay ko, parang, grabe, no? Yung mga anak mo, manang-mana sa'yo. As in, so, wala, not really. Siguro ang difference lang is Summer is a girl. Pero both.
That's nice to hear. And bilang kalalanin mo lang ng contract with Artist Center, pwede mo ba ma-share if they have plans na for you or may upcoming projects ka na?
Well, since it's still a pandemic, it's really difficult for everybody to really plan ahead of time. So for now, actually, ang mga projects that we agreed and they are helping me with talaga is more of mga short-term projects, especially when it comes to endorsement, mga things that I can do from home, and also yung mga tapings na maiksi lang because I cannot really leave the kids yet, especially right now na sobrang busy ni Pao din, and yun yung dynamic kasi namin na parang we talked about it and we decided na parang okay, we cannot leave na pareho tayong wala. Someone has to be home for the kids. So, nauna yung project niya. So, maybe soon, after naman ng project niya. Kasi, it's gonna take up the rest of the year para matapos ni Pao yung project. So, maybe after that. Yun.
Okay, that's good to hear. Congratulations again, LJ.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Jean. Next question naman po from Mr. Rocky Batara.
Hello, LJ. Ay, sorry. Hello? Hello, LJ.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi! Nice to see you
Hello.
again.
Yes, nice to see you. And first of all, congratulations for renewing your contract being a Kapuso. So, my
Thank
first
you.
question goes, how grateful si LJ bilang isang Kapuso? And why have you decided na 18 years na Kapuso ka, na you decide na mag-stay as a solid Kapuso?
You know, GMA paved the way for me to be in this industry. So, yun pa lang, I am very, very grateful to them. And I've been always saying na GMA has really been so supportive, not just of my career, but at the same time of my personal decisions, personal life, and that's something I really appreciate. That's something na talagang importante sa akin because it made me mature, not just as an actor, but also as an individual, as a person. So, sinabi ko na to before na hindi kami magmamature as an actor kung hindi kami magmamature as a person. So, GMA has really brought a lot of maturity in me. It paved the way to so many opportunities for me, and for that I'm super super happy. And it's really a family for me.
And follow up on that, ano yung mako-consider ni LJ na greatest achievement mo as a Kapuso artist? And ano yung masasabi mo na best moment mo bilang isang Kapuso?
Achievement for the network or as personally?
As personal, as LJ, siguro ano masasabi mo na pinaka-greatest achievement mo na naging Kapuso ka?
When it comes to career, syempre hindi natin maiwasan na i-measure our achievements by winning awards, winning titles. But I guess yung achievement ko could also be measured by the growth as an actor. Yun.
And nakita ka namin sa Kapuso na maging bida, kontrabida, nag-comedy ka. So, ano pa ba yung nilulook forward mo na roles bilang Kapuso? And sino siguro yung mga gusto mo pang makatambal ng mga Kapuso actors?
I don't think there will be another genre pa. Pero I'm looking forward, syempre din, siguro sa age ko na rin to, if ever there's a hosting siguro na project, that would be nice. So it's something na hindi pa nila talaga ako nakikita, although I do more sometimes if they need a reliever, pag yung bakasyon yung host or what. But it's something that I look forward to doing in the future. So aside from acting, syempre, and doing more projects and different challenging roles pa in the future, yun yung isa siguro sa mga gusto kong magawa din as Kapuso. And then, I'm excited na we have new Kapuso stars, and excited ako na hopefully makatrabaho ko sila at marami pa akong hindi actually hindi, mostly kasi naka-work ko na talaga sa GMA. Maybe kung old Kapuso star, maybe in a different project para medyo different light naman. So maybe different genre, ganyan. Pero I'm so excited to have new, new friends in the family, diba? So, yun.
And for my last question, how do you manage your time being a full-time mom of two kids and handling your career and being an influencer? Since marami kang projects, tapos ano ka rin, marami kang mga endorsement. So, how do you manage your time bilang a mother and bilang an artist?
It's really difficult. Until now naman, it's really challenging, especially when you have like small kids. Mahirap talaga i-balance yung time. But I guess, um, the whole point is, I always tell moms or other people, other women that it's okay to ask for help. Kung kunwari, you're so busy, ganyan. Sometimes kasi sinasabi ko kay Pao na parang, grabe, there's so much things to do, ganyan. But yun nga, siya yung isa sa mga nagre-remind sa akin always that it's okay to ask for help. We have house angels here in the house para tulungan ka, ganyan. Para magawa mo lahat ng responsibilities mo, na mga kailangan mo gawin. So I guess I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna shout out to my helpers, to my family for always helping me and making it possible, because without them, without Pau, I don't think it's really possible for me to be able to manage all these things that I love doing.
Okay. So, thank you, LJ, and
Thank you.
congratulations for being a
Thank you so much.
renewed Kapuso. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Kuya Rocky. Next questions naman po from Mr. Jeng Bauto. Babasahin ko lang po, Miss LJ. First question
Okay.
po is, how do you keep up with your role as a mom, wife, actress, and social media influencer?
Okay, I guess okay lang, answer ko na lang again. Okay, so like I said, it's really difficult. It's something that's so hard to manage because syempre yung work natin, we all know that in this industry there is no specific 9 to 5 working hours, 'di ba? So it's really difficult, and then may kids ka pa na, especially kapag young pa yung kid, syempre it really takes up a bunch of your attention, if not all of your attention. So I'm grateful that I have people around me who really help me. Like, syempre, si Pao is very supportive. He is even the one who reminds me na, oh, it's okay to ask for help. Ganyan, like, meron naman tayong mga house angels. They can help you to finish all your tasks. Ganyan. So, for me, it's really important na we realize na if we need help, we can ask help so that we can be able to manage everything that is on our plate.
Last question naman po from Mr. Jeng. Any life hacks you can share with working moms like you out there?
Life hacks. Okay, so you keep your kids busy when you are busy. Like, bibigyan mo talaga sila ng, like, kanina, well, syempre, nakasali pa rin ako. This morning, I had to give Summer a task kasi si akin naman in school, and then I had to do something and I had to give Summer something that she can play with, and then naisip na lang namin bigla nung gaya niya na, okay, gawa tayo ng clay. So naghanap ako bigla ng, ng something, ng ingredients na pwede from the house, pantry lang, ganyan na makakagawa ng clay. So apparently, kahit sino pwede, flour, water, and salt lang yon. So, nagkaroon kami biglaan ng arts and craft this morning para magkaroon ako ng time na makapag-makeup, makaligo ng maayos to face all of you today. Kasi sometimes she gets really clingy and needy and wants mommy all the time. So, I guess if you're busy, make them busy also with something new. So, kunwari, kung it's something na I'm gonna give her pero nagawa na namin maybe yesterday or the other day, it's not gonna work. Para amazed na amazed pa siya tapos nandun pa yung focus niya. So, I got like an hour. kanina na hindi niya ako pinansin. After namin gumawa ng claim, nilalaro niya and then I got an hour.
Thanks, Miss LJ, and thank you for the
Thank
questions, Mr.
you.
Jeng. Next question naman po will be coming from Mr. John Bueno.
Hi, good afternoon, LJ.
Hi,
And
hello.
how are you?
I'm good. In spite of everything. I mean, w- we are still so grateful for everything, for all the blessings that we have been receiving. I mean, diba, this is a very difficult time
Mhm.
and it's not easy to be going through a pandemic. This is something that we never imagined that we would go through, diba, ever in our lifetime. We're all shocked and being healthy, being able to breathe air is
Mhm.
a blessing.
All right. I've personally seen you everywhere, of course, on social media. These things would practically make you very busy, but does GMA manage you quite nicely? Do they give you leeway if you need to have more time with your family? Is there like a certain arrangement for that?
Oh yes, I've been open about it that I how much I appreciate GMA for being so supportive of the life decisions that you make. And ever since naman, when I wanted to continue my schooling, even if I just signed up a contract with them, they allowed me, because they think that would um contribute to my well-being, and they really supported it. One of the top executives of the network even told me na, oh, tapusin mo yan, ganon.
Mm-hmm.
Now they support us na even if Paolo and I have contracts with them, they support that we cannot leave at the same time. We cannot do lock-in tapings at the same time. One of the biggest appreciation is they ask you what you want. They give
Mm-hmm.
you the freedom to choose which path you want to take, and then
Mm-hmm.
you kind of work from there. So usually every year or every year again, actually every year, and then every time that we meet for renewal of contract, they would ask you also what do you wanna do this time, what are the projects that you want to do. So they're very supportive with everything that you want to do. Before there was this time when I made a decision to stop doing Sunday shows because I
Mm-hmm.
wanted more time for my son.
Mm-hmm.
And then they supported that. I needed more time after giving birth. They supported that because I wanted more time with my kids. So they supported that. So they kind of give you the freedom to decide on the path you take, when to take it. They give you choice.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's very important because choice is part of growth and maturity. So that's why I always say that Jimmy has been part of my growth as a person, not just as an artist or as an actor.
By the way, LJ, what course are you taking in college?
Oh, I'm still trying to finish my economics course. So it's still the
Mm,
same as before. Yun. But I haven't really finished it because I would stop every now and then because of schedule, because of
mm-hmm.
having kids. So it's a crawl, but I'm happy doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I love studying, so baka hindi halata, but I love studying. So it's something that also de-stresses me during this
Mm-hmm.
time. I know there's a pressure, syempre, for when it comes to homework and exams, but
Mm-hmm.
it fills up my mind in a very difficult time as well.
But just in case that you do actually finish that course, what would you plan to do afterwards? Like, are you planning to put up a business as well?
Yes, business is in the works. But
Mhm.
at the same time, I remember Iya asking that to me when we were doing Mars one time. And then I told him, maybe, uh, ano ba, maybe in the future I'll be able to practice what I have learned in economics if maybe Paolo decides to run for politics or what.
Yeah.
But um sayang because ano ba, because I'm in this industry already when I was uh pursuing economics.
Mhm.
And I haven't had the chance actually to like explore other industries where I can really use what I have learned. But it's a very exciting course for me because I really like it. So it's a lot. There's a lot of data in it. So medyo baka yon. Pero I really enjoy it. I really enjoy learning about our economics.
Are your folks very supportive of that particular decision that you made?
Nako, my mom has
Mhm.
been so supportive, and actually that's her one condition before
Uh,
when I joined Starstruck, that okay, sige, you can join, but you have to finish your school. So I still have to keep my promise.
all right. This is actually off topic, but what would you like to, if ever it's not a condition for gaining weight, what would you like to eat after the pandemic?
What
Yeah. What's like your favorite dish, food in particular?
Japanese food? Like I would want to be able to eat ramen and cooked freshly right off the kitchen. yung
Mm,
ako yung nag-iinit. But
yeah.
yan nga, because I haven't perfected the soft boiled egg, so it's one of my favorite things in a ramen, and I also
The
want
frustrating 3-minute egg.
yes. So yun nga, Japanese also, syempre yung mga sushi and all. So
Mhm.
I'm scared kasi to have it delivered kasi baka hindi fresh. But yun, I think Japanese food. We all miss Japanese food here in the house.
Okay. Aside from that, would you like to take your family someplace in particular, like a vacation, to take some refuge, rest, and everything?
Mm, after the pandemic,
Yes. Hmm.
well, actually, once we can already fly out. Actually, we can naman, but we're just looking for the right timing. I would really
Hmm.
want to visit my mom in New York, so uh, that would probably the very first place we're gonna go to
Hmm.
when we get the chance to go on a trip. And then Japan, Japan pa rin.
And have bonding
Yun.
time with the kids, of course, your mom.
Yes. Yes, because it's been a long time. Good thing our last trip was right before pandemic. As in,
All right.
right before, 2 months before.
Okay. Now, what would you advise young girls who would want to have a career in show business, like if they want to be an actress? What would you be your greatest advice to them?
To probably um, have a strong relationship with God first, and to never lose yourself along the way. Uh, it's a very complicated industry, the product is yourself.
Hmm.
So it's very easy to get lost along the way. And if you have God with you, if you have family who supports you and guides you, then I think you're safe.
Hmm. And of course, look for the right management as well.
Of course naman. I mean, it has to be really something that is aligned to what you read. You there should be an alignment between what you want and what they want for you. It's something
Mhm.
that I'm thankful for. The GMA Artist Center gives you the freedom with, like, they would ask you kung what you want to do, what projects you would want to have, but at the same time, they're gonna give you also the reality na di mo pwedeng
Mhm.
sabihin ko, gusto ko ako na lang yung mag-bubble gang instead of Paula. That's not possible. But, I mean, uh, it's very hard to find uh, people that you trust in this industry. So when you get to find one or some, keep them.
All
And
right.
I've been with
And
Artist Center for a very long time already.
okay, that'll be all for me. And thank you and congratulations, LJ.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Kuya John. Last questions naman po from Mr. Chad Solis. Ang first question niya po is, what did you enjoy most bilang isang kapuso?
But I think the thing that I enjoyed most about being a kapuso is having the freedom to still be yourself, to decide for yourself. I mean, I know very, it's not common, or I mean, how do I put it? Um, it's not all the time that you find people who would support you, fully support you in what you want, what you decide to do in this industry. So I'm very grateful. I mean, also when it comes to your personal lives, kasi syempre, the product here is ourselves, di ba? Our life, what we do, di ba? Um, so it's really hard to like put a line between your personal life and your career. Um, but I'm grateful that GMA has allowed me to grow as a person, um, not just as an artist.
And last question na po is, do you have any plans of having a lifestyle or mommy show where you can showcase your parenthood journey?
Yes, I mean, I've been trying naman to like give them, my audience, a glimpse of how I am as a parent, how we are as a family in my vlogs. But yes, I would love to have a lifestyle show where we can like talk about motherhood or talk about anything under the sun, um, from the point of view of being a mother or a woman. So it's something that I would love to do.
Thank you, Miss LJ. And maraming
Thank
salamat
you.
din po sa lahat ng vloggers na nakasama natin ngayong hapon. Pero bago po ang lahat, Miss LJ, baka meron po kayong message sa inyong fans and you may also promote your current and upcoming projects and plug your social media handles as well.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for all the support for the vloggers here today. Thank you so much for being here. We are all in a very difficult and very challenging situation, and let's all pray together and help each other to put an end or somehow get back to ano ba? I mean, I know it's gonna be a new normal after this, but somehow get our lives back. So let's just at the moment let's continue enjoying life, and let's continue being safe, and let's continue praying. So, yun, thank you so much for all the support. And you can always find me on my social media accounts, LJ underscore Reyes on Instagram. You can also support my Facebook page, LJ Reyes. And then from there, you can find my other social media pages. Please also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.
At syempre, hindi rin po makakompleto ang ating vlog ko nang walang photo op. Kaya naman po mga kapuso, paki-on po yung camera nyo. Kompleto po ba tayo? Kay MJ, kay Chad, Miss Ira, Boss V, Chris Ross. Okay. Sige po. 1, 2, 3, smile. Save ko lang po.